Today I'm reviewing the TheaterWorks Hartford production of Fever Dreams of Animals on the Verge of Extinction, written by Jeffrey Lieber, directed by Rob Ruggiero, and running through November 3rd at TheaterWorks Hartford at 233 Pearl Street in Hartford, Connecticut. Take a shot at becoming a patron over on my Patreon page, where you can, for as little as $1 a month, support my work here as well as my classic cinema podcast, Yesterday's Matinee. The latest episode is always exclusively available for patrons, with the current episode being the Rosalind Russell film Anti-Mame. You'll also have access to retro reviews from when I wrote print reviews, and the occasional restaurant review and poll. Thank you to my current patrons, especially my Neo and Hamilton tier patrons, and welcome to the new ones. A link will be in the description. Love can be a messy thing, and so it is with the trio of Miller, played by Tim DeKay, Zachary, played by Doug Savant, and Adele, played by Lana Young. Set in the Pacific Northwest, the play opens with Adele and Zachary, or Zach as he prefers, having a romantic getaway in a cabin in the woods not too far from a small town. The thing is, Adele is married to Miller, and this is a somewhat regularly scheduled tryst that the two have been having more or less annually for about 20 years. Nothing is as simple as it seems, as Miller and Zach used to be close friends who played in a band together when they met Adele, and Miller swooped in and picked up Adele when Zach had spent the entire evening with her trying to get to know her. Also, Adele and Zach have a standing promise that they don't talk about their lives outside of their weekend getaways, a promise Zach breaks this go-around. Things get more complicated when Miller shows up to talk to Zach about the affair and what it means to him. This is all just scratching the surface of Lieber's story as revelation after revelation peels away the truth of Adele's relationship with both men. A gun with one bullet comes into play, and a slightly clunky metaphor about a species of extinct beetle. There are a few other items about the plot that I'm dancing around, as I don't want to spoil the serious secrets the play contains. I will say the drama has serious life and death moments. I mean, there is a gun involved. Chekhov would have been disappointed if it wasn't used. I will say that when it is used, it's not when and how anyone would expect, which I love. But the thing to always remember with Fever Dreams is that no matter how much the heartbreak and betrayal, this is a play about love. It may not be what most of us would traditionally think of as love, but it is a love story that is immense, intimate, and intense. In less capable hands, Fever Dreams would come off unintentionally comical, with some of the more shocking moments of the narrative teetering on the brink of unbelievability, but Ruggiero has definitely directed the 3 stars so the melodrama doesn't overburden the story, making it too syrupy. Doug Savant has the biggest balancing act in that regard with Zach, as he is repeatedly struck with truth after truth about what has been going on beyond the immediate physical lust between him and Adele. Lana Young does an excellent job of keeping Adele's motivations tempered enough that she keeps the audience empathetic to her in spite of the secrets that she wants to keep from Zach. Meanwhile, Tim DeKay's Miller may initially seem as the play's antagonist, but he evolves into something far more complex, and DeKay wears his heart on his sleeve. I don't know if all audiences will warm to the liberality of what ends up being revealed between the 3, and I think considering the truths that come forward, even if you disapprove of what's been going on, you can hopefully appreciate the deeper emotional connection that is here between the 3 characters. Luke Cantarella's set is amazing, one of the best of the year, with an immersive, meticulously detailed cabin with a bedroom stage right, a canoe stage left, and a pesky cabin door that won't shut. It's a nitpick, but considering there's a gun in play, I probably wouldn't have an act stage left. It creates expectations, in this case, that don't pay off. But man, I wish I could talk more about this play. There are so many great little moments that I can't talk about because Lieber has written so many little twists and turns, I don't want to ruin it for you. The play is a little lurid, a touch bloody, and full of sin and deceit, requiring delicate and deft direction and acting. TheaterWorks Hartford pulls it off. The only thing that stopped me from enjoying the play more was the drunken guy 2 seats over from me who was talking loud enough to the person next to him that he was just as loud as the actors. Seriously, people, show some respect. But I am only one man's opinion, so be sure to leave yours in the comments below. If you'd like to see Fever Dreams of Animals on the Verge of Extinction, I'll leave a link where you can get tickets in the description. Also in the description will be links to my Patreon page, Spotify, and social media where you can support my channel. You can also support my work by liking and sharing the video, subscribing to the channel, and clicking the notification bell to be alerted to future reviews. My next review will be the Broadway revival of Our Town. Thank you for watching, and I will see you at the theater.